Hi guys, it's Carol. How you doing? This is my beginning video for a series I want to do on living on Social Security. Now, I am not an expert on Social Security. I am horrible at managing money. I am not frugal. If I had money, unfortunately, I would spend it. I'm just sharing my information to give everybody a realistic picture of what it looks like to live on Social Security if you haven't had your act all together your entire life and have a home paid for and, do better than I did. I hadn't planned to retire when I did. I went on Social Security disability when I was 56. I had definitely planned on working another 10 to 15 years, but life happened and I retired at 56. When I turned 62, I guess it changed to just regular Social Security. Now, I'm not complaining about the amount I get. I get a really good Social Security check, and I'm grateful for it. If I did not have this Social Security check, I would be in a world of hurt. I really would. So, never in this series hear me complain about the amount I get. It is what it is. I wish it were 2 or 3 times as much, but it is not. So we're going to talk about what reality is for me. And hopefully you guys, if you haven't retired yet, this will give you a wake-up call and you can start planning now. You can start trying to live on what you think you're going to get now. Or if you're already on Social Security, maybe you know tricks I don't know. Maybe you can help me do better. If you guys would leave comments or email me, maybe together we can help each other. Okay. I read that the average, there's Molly. The average Social Security check is $1,500. Well, if that's the average, somebody's getting an awful good Social Security check because I know too many people that get more like $600 to $700. I get a great check. I get $995. Now, that is after the government takes out the amount they want from Medicare. Medicare is not free. You pay for it, you just never see it. And I think Medicare is $135.50 a month. So that leaves me $995. The next amount I'm going to take out is 10%. I think most people either tithe or give to charity organizations or set aside money to help family members or something. So I'm going to take 10% off the top because I assume everybody else does similar. I don't own a home. I have to rent, but I live in a low-income apartment complex. Hi, Toby. And the rent is based on your income, so I pay Toby $568 a month, which is wonderful because there's apartments across from me that are private sector, and they rent for $1,200 for the same size as my apartment. So I'm happy with that. That leaves me $300, and I can't read upside down, $327. Okay, then I have electricity I have to pay. I have mine on average billing because I don't want any big surprises when we have 100-degree weather in the summer or really cold spells in the winter. Toby, go away. So I have average billing, and that's $63 a month. Okay, that leaves me to $264. Okay, next I have to have water. In my apartment complex, it's that covers sewer, trash, and the water that I use. It goes upon what you really used. Sometimes my bill is more like $15, $16, $17. The worst bill I've ever had was $22. So I'm going to allow $20 in my budget so I know I've got myself covered. That leaves me $244. I don't have a landline. I have a cell phone because I'm hearing impaired and I cannot hear 99% of the people that call me on a phone. My family knows to text or to call and yell really loud. So I have a cell phone so I can text, and that's $50 a month with straight talk through Walmart. I love the service. I haven't had any problems with them, and that leaves me $194 a month. Well, you have to provide your own phone. For years, I bought the cheapy phones that range from $39 to $99 to purchase. They always quit working for me after 6 or 7 months. So this time I decided to get a little better phone, hoping it would last a lot longer. I got an iPhone 6S, which is an old iPhone, and I pay $9 a month for it. Leaves me $182. Then, internet is my only entertainment other than my dogs. It's how I connect to YouTube, how I manage my bills and things online. It's $50. The service is not great, but where I live, this is my only option. It's this or nothing, so I have that, and that leaves me $132. Okay. Now, I have rental insurance. It's $14 a month. The apartment complex requires I have rental insurance, and I would anyway. When I was a kid, our house burned, and I have a big fear of losing everything I own. So I'm happy to pay $14 a month for rental insurance. That leaves me $121. Wait, there's more. I don't own a car, but my daughter lets me drive her car. I helped her with the down payment on it, but she made all the payments. It is definitely her car, and it's an old junker that we just pray starts every time we turn the key. But I pay insurance so that I can drive it, and I pay $52 a month for that insurance. Since my daughter virtually takes me everywhere I need to go or else loans me her car, I buy 1 tank of gas a month for $30, and that leaves me $39. I have to buy my prescriptions that I cannot live without, but they're cheap. I get them at Walmart, and I do have Humana supplemental. My prescriptions run about $20 a month. That leaves me $19. Yay! Maybe we can go to McDonald's or get pizza. Or set it aside for those weird things that pop up. But that didn't cover everything. If all I had was my Social Security check, I'd have to do some rearranging somehow. And luckily, I have a small retirement check. It's not nearly as much as my Social Security check. Toby, no. So if you're only going to be getting Social Security, this is the reality wake-up call. But I do have a retirement check, so I'm okay. I live a really good life. I wish I had twice as much money as I do, but it is what it is. But on my $995, I didn't have money for doctor bills. I have to go to a doctor every other month, a family doctor or a psychiatrist. Medicare pays, but it doesn't pay the whole thing, and what's left is a large amount from me, so I pay it out. Every month I'm paying on some doctor bill year-round, hoping I get it paid off before the next time I have to see him. I didn't have money for groceries, toiletries, toilet paper, any kind of paper product you use, cleaning products, dog food, dog groomer, shoes, clothing. I can't read backwards, but you can see there's quite a few things that I just thought of that, I didn't get to purchase out of all of that. So those are some of the things that my Social Security did not cover. So if all you're going to have is your Social Security check, start living on the amount that you're going to get now. You can go to the Social Security website and get an estimate of what your earnings will be if you haven't started drawing yet. I would love to have a car of my own. I started driving when I was 15. I'm 65. I had to give up my car several years ago. I sold it to help my daughter with the down payment on her car because she's on Social Security disability too. So she doesn't have near as much as I do. So I really miss having a car. That is probably my biggest regret, is I don't have the freedom of having a car. I can go in and go where I want when I want to. She lets me use her car when she can, but she goes to church and she goes to school and she has a part-time job, and she does things with friends a lot of the time. the car's not available for me. Other than that, I have a really good life. In my entire life, this is the easiest time I have had financially. So I'm not griping. My rent is low. I don't have a car payment. I wish I could afford additional health insurance. This is open enrollment time, and I've been looking and looking, but honestly, I can't afford any additional health insurance. So I just can't get sick. I mean, I use home remedies for the most part. I do have to take supplements because of my thyroid problem, I think, is what causes me not to absorb vitamin D, because I'm in the sun a lot. So at one point, my doctor had my blood work done 3 times because they all kept coming back 0 on vitamin D. So I have to take vitamin D. I have been fatigued my entire life. I have absolutely no energy. Some days, every ounce of energy I have goes to making a video, so it's not dull. So I have to take vitamin B50, and then I take some other supplements, like the multivitamin that my doctor has suggested. So anyway, I have everything I need, except a car. I live a really good life, but I don't have money to do things like travel. I would love to travel. I don't have money to go out to eat. I don't go to movies. I don't go to plays, which I would love to do. My entertainment is my dogs and the internet. I don't have cable TV. I have an antenna that allows me to get the PBS channel, NBC, and CBS. I can't pick up ABC, but that's okay. I don't watch a whole lot of TV anyway because I have to read the closed captioning, and I don't know. I just don't watch a whole lot of TV. I get books from the library. I very seldom buy a book. When I do, it's a used book from Amazon. So my library card is a valuable resource for me. And actually, I have no complaints, really, other than I wish I had a car. So I'm doing good. I want to know if you have ideas for helping me, if you have ideas to help everybody in general, please share. Email me. My email's in my description, or leave a comment. And let's all help each other on this journey, because sooner or later, if we're lucky enough, we're going to live long enough to be on Social Security. So let's help each other out, have the best life we can. And the other videos in this series, I'll probably only do 2 a month because it is stressful for me to just deal with finances. So I probably will only do 2 a month. But the next one I want to go over what agencies I know of that help senior citizens, where you can turn for help. I want it to, other than this one, I want everything to be positive as much as possible. The reality is, that's what it is. This is what, you probably are going to have. You have to come up with your own expenses and see how you're going to do. But other than that, I want to go over agencies that help. There is a lot of help out there. I want to go over positive help. If you guys can help me, let's all work together on this. So, all right, I'm going to stop here. Thank you guys for watching. If you are a visitor here, welcome. I hope you'll want to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I hope everybody will give me a thumbs up. That counts with YouTube somehow. So please give me a thumbs up if you can. Comments. I live for the comments, guys. This is my socialization. I love the comments from you. I appreciate the comments. So just tell me anything. You may want to say, what is that on your shirt? I love this shirt. A majority of my wardrobe. In the summer, I live in denim shorts. I've got 1 pair. In the winter, I live in jeans. I have 1 pair. I have enough T-shirts, but I'll also donate blood about every 2 months. And when you donate blood where I live, they give you a T-shirt. Different businesses in the community sponsor them, and that's where this T-shirt came from donating blood. Also, they usually give me a gallon of milk. Sometimes they have gift cards from a grocery store. You spin a wheel, and that determines the amount that you're going to get. I live on Route 66, I-40. We have some major hospitals here. They need a lot of blood. So if you don't already donate blood, please donate. The blood center where I live serves all the little towns around us, and sometimes blood is what saves a person's life. So donate blood. There's a big need for it out there. All right, I'm going to stop. I appreciate you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.